Welcome back. The ACLU has filed a lawsuit to block a new state law that it says puts restrictions on what college professors can teach in the classroom. That lawsuit does name Purdue University because the school would have to enforce that new law. IT-Mate's Kat Sandoval talked with a Purdue professor who says the law would violate his free speech.
The ACLU says the new law that is meant to create diversity in the classrooms actually create a chilling effect that prevents professors from teaching what they think is important in the classrooms.
We want public higher education to constantly be looking over our its shoulders, because we fear that someone else is watching what we teach in the classroom.
A new law that takes effect July 1st mandates that professors in Indiana must be disciplined if they fail to foster a culture of, quote, intellectual diversity. But the lawsuit questions who defines it.
I just don't think that politicians, boards of trustees, or administrators should be doing that. I think, the classroom is kind of a sacred space.
The bill was authored by Republican State Senator Spencer Deary. He wants college campuses to be more welcoming of conservative ideas. But the ACLU thinks that definition of intellectual diversity can go too far and include debunked theories.
I am absolutely not comfortable doing that. I think that Holocaust denial is is not a legitimate form of scholarship.
The ACLU thinks the law can silence other professors.
People chill their speech just to avoid potentially running the risk of violation.
An ACLU spokesperson says diversity and free speech is threatened.
It's part of a broader trend of attempts to curtail First Amendment practice in lots of ways. I mean, just 6 months ago, the big issue was libraries and book banning, which obviously is a much older phenomenon and problem, but I don't see anything particularly unique about Indiana's situation. I think it's a national trend that we're seeing everywhere.
Professors who violate the law could face job loss, pay cuts, or loss of tenure. Purdue University at this time says they did not want to comment. I'm IT-Mate's Kat Sandoval for Wish TV, wishtv.com, or follow us on Facebook for updates.